Let's clap it up for Joe. Hey Joe, congratulations on becoming a director, man. I am so happy for you, and I can never thank you enough for how much you did for me and just training me throughout to let me become where I am today.
I just want to give a huge congratulations to Joe and XLC. I know you guys are going to do great things. Can't wait.
You actually have put in so much work, hard blood, sweat, and tears, and it got you to your goals each and every time, and you're going to continue to succeed.
Even further, I know this is just the beginning for you, and I'll be right there behind you the whole time, so congratulations, Joe, to your new promotion.
You guys just heard of his promotion last week. Keith Reisner, our newest assistant director, he's kind of the guy that's standing behind me in the trenches right now, making this national director push happen. So I want to bring him up to kind of just say a few words in recognition, ultimately for the guy that we're all here for. So for Joe and for Keith, let's clap it up.
I was actually born in Fort Hood, Texas, raised in Michigan my whole life. Grew up in Tri-County, Howard City area, small town called Coral. Go Vikings. Didn't really have much options growing up as a kid. It was really work. I like working on vehicles, but there really wasn't many chances for me. So I decided to join the military. Did 4 years in the Marine Corps. After 4 years, kind of decided I wanted to do something a little bit more. So I got out and I did the only thing I knew, which was look for a job. Hired into a factory, did some factory work. I got married, met my amazing wife Milani in the military. We currently have 4 children, 3 girls and a boy. And yeah, I just realized after working in a factory, it just kind of wasn't really getting where I wanted in life, you know. I was putting in the work but not getting the results. So I put myself out there kind of looking for something a little bit more. I'm actually hired into Company 9 a few years ago on an entry-level position for a sales marketing firm. It's been a wild journey, but it's been an amazing process.
So a little bit about Joe. Coming to the business, and I learned a little bit about him. He's a blue-collar guy, grinds, came from the same type of background I came from. So right away, I'm like, I think I'm gonna like this guy. Then he had this cockiness, like, oh, I got 35 sales, I high roll. I'm like, man, I'm not gonna like this guy very much anymore. He's just real cocky. I was like, all right, let me give him a chance. I got a second chance to meet up with Joe again. And I cannot say enough about this man and his ability to take somebody under their wing, still hit his personal goals, be indifferent about if I'm gonna come in and maybe do something to hinder him. He took it as, all right, we're gonna do this together. We had to sit down and it was like, Joe, what do you gotta do? What do I have to do to move up? What do you have to do? And we had each other's back from then on out.
You know, the military taught me to grunt and point. Jacob and Company 9 actually taught me effective communication skills. Just growing and then leadership and management training over the past 1.5 to 2 years now. But most importantly, I've learned really to genuinely connect and how to help people.
This guy was in this office with 2 reps and no admin. And he literally said to Dean, you are not kicking me out of this office, I will become an office director. I'm very grateful for this guy because not only did he sit in this office for 4 months with 2 reps by himself and went to the field every day with no motivation, no development, none of this stuff. He just had that discipline to instill the work ethic, and he did it every day with no complaints.
From, like Bailey said, me and him first meeting each other, and I actually, not many people know this, but I actually kicked him out of my office. I called the CEO, I called the CFO, I said the lease is in my fucking name, get him out of my office, I'm coming back home, and I'm ready to run the #1 office. I already had my core team, I'm all about loyalty. For you guys that don't know, my brother's nickname is Turtle. So for me, I like to take that analogy really home to me. And people say that I'm also like a turtle, you know, on the outside, I'm very tough. I didn't know him, he wasn't part of my circle, so fuck him, get out of my office. He kind of had restriction, he had feedback, so a lot of what these stories match. You know, he said, yeah, that's fine, but I'll go run it out of a coffee shop, but I'm not leaving the market. And long story short, we ended up coming back and we figured out our differences. We ended up creating a really close bond. And I don't know if you know this or not, but we've been able to create the #1 office 14 out of 24 of those months that we were working together. So first off, I want to clap it up for Joe helping us be the #1 office.
And it's all about the journey, you know. In enjoying the journey, you have to master the process. And in the process of self-development, self-growth, self-mastery, I've had some amazing mentors. Jacob Conine, Wissam Bazi, Dina Lally, just there's a plethora of people that corporate has actually provided for my mentorship and development, but also having the family, the backbone, you know, my amazing wife Milani being there for me. I am actually opening and operating my own company, Excelsius Marketing, which literally means in the highest degree. And the motto is Carpe Diem, seize the day. So in the highest degree, you know, seize the day. Do your best. Give your best foot forward and your best effort. That's a little bit about myself, my company, and the direction that we're going. So hopefully, you'll join us.